not only what do you think the future will bring, what do you wish it should bring, or what all of us should be doing in UX. So this is a little bit of a creative exercise, I suppose. So, and we didn't rehearse this. So anybody have a prediction on the future?
Both great, because I'm in that world, or have been, spent a lot of time in natural language interactivity. And that's the whole reason, and we'll get further there. Adobe did some research when they got into the game, and this was from a while ago, and I'm going to paraphrase. They said that for people that have speakers in their home, Alexa, Google Home, they are 4 times more likely to interact with an agent on their PC, which is huge to Microsoft, because that was a huge thing when we moved Cortana off the phone onto the PC. We got incredible reach. We had incredible engagement, but what we wanted was like more pervasive engagement, and it's growing. It's going to continue to grow. So I'm hopeful, Christina. I'm hopeful too. I think it's going to happen, but it's good. But if you think about Alexa's challenges with this, they've been challenged with nobody's coming to the party except for music and set an alarm kind of thing. That was a theme that we thought we were going to move beyond quickly, and it never happened because the customer wasn't really pushing that. That's the interesting thing that I learned in voice interactivity, is a lot of the scenarios are determined by the customer and the way that they're responding. And as we get more and more comfortable, you see younger generations super comfortable, like they'll just text like this now, like I do, because I'm the same way. I can't, my thumbs are just too slow for my brain. And so it's coming, and we're going to see more of that, Amazon Fire experience. The customer needs to ask for it in a way for it to become a business priority. And we're seeing that, right? As far as what I see in the future too, that's touching my world, is things are going to get a lot more personal. I talk a lot internally at Microsoft about how the UX is changing. I work in an area on Editor. It's a product that shipped. It's one thing to correct spelling and grammar, but once you start rewriting a person's sentence, which we have this sentence rewrite feature in Editor today, it gets tricky because you're really poking at people's personal choices a lot more than just a misspelling. And if you're going to coach them on a presentation like you can do in Presenter Coach, and you're going to tell them not to use vulgar language or suggest that they shouldn't, it's getting a lot more personal. We're talking about not just like interactivity, but personal behavior that we're going to start seeing a lot more UX touch points around. And people love it. People love that we're helping them write sentences, whether it's, English learners to students and young people. It's all positive, but it just changes. It really changes the way that people feel the UX. The feelings are going to change in the future.